Okay, so we were still on market structure, and
Yes. Yes.
we still today maybe I don't know if I don't know if you're practicing, you're seeing things clearly now. Where are you so far?
I've been practicing on where we left, but
Mhm.
this my MetaTrader 5, it does know like how I can draw the gray line.
Oh, okay. You will let's
Maybe
do the session and then you will share this. Let me do top down for two charts. But I think today
yes.
is the last day I'm doing like a structure. Then we start on the liquidity. So let me
Okay.
go through
Okay.
some what I had intended to do today, and then you will share your screen. I help you.
Okay.
Okay. So again, market structure is still the same. I mean, it's even becoming a cliche because we keep on repeating on the YouTube playbook, even on
Yes.
even on the weekly sessions. It's almost the same thing, but it's important for you to understand because that is the
Yeah.
it's like the blueprint of this thing.
Okay.
Yes. So
Yes.
sometimes even if you don't know the entries and stuff or where to enter, you can just even use pending
Yeah.
order. But as long as you know how to do analysis, that is the most important thing.
Oh.
Yes. But we will discuss even the entries, so there is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Okay. So let this chat open up and then we continue.
Mm.
You can see my screen, right?
Yes. I can see it.
Okay. So on this is a volatility 10 index, and the good thing with these synthetic indices or volatility
Mm.
indices, whatever you may call them, is that the only thing you need to know about them is technical analysis. You don't need to know any fundamental or news or anything. I mean, if you know just how to do technical analysis and risk management, that is it. That is it for these ones. Understand?
Yes. Yes.
So that is why somewhat I love them because they completely 100% rely on technical analysis.
Okay.
Okay, so volatility 10, um,
Mm.
volatility 10, if you want to zoom in and then we see the market structure, is that we have been moving downwards for quite some time. I mean, we have been having this move, right? So volatility 10 basically, okay,
Yes.
let me sharing the chart and then we start. So there was this very strong bearish trend for
Yes.
nearly a year. Over here, this market was selling.
Mm.
Then
Yes.
it formed like something like a reversal pattern over here. When I say a reversal pattern, I meant there's this head here, this one,
Mm.
and this one, and then it went up, and then not this one, but this one. Sorry. So there was this head and shoulder, and then it went up for a while after this formation.
Oh.
Right now, if we are to
Mm.
focus where we are in the market right now, is that you can see for the past like 2 months, the market has been selling over here. You understand? And
Yes.
what we normally say is that whatever the direction the higher time frame is going is where we tend to focus. Take like what I'm trying to say is what I'm.
Mm.
You can hear me. I don't know what's going on your end.
Yes. Yes.
Sound coming.
Yes. I can hear you.
Yes, so I was
I
saying
can hear you.
the direction of the higher time frame is where we simply want to join in there. You remember the analogy that I told you about uh, a vehicle and the stage, get
Yes.
in and continuing the
Yes.
journey like the rest. Yes, so right now I'm
Yeah.
seeing volatility 10
Mm.
has been selling for a while, and I think maybe this sell might start kicking out somewhere around this area because previously it was a demand area. This is the monthly time frame.
Okay.
Understand? So right now we are
Yeah.
selling. The question is, where are we selling to? You remember how I told you the kind of questions that you ask yourself when you do a top-down analysis.
Yeah.
Because if the market happens to reaches here, you okay, it can continue selling down as well. There's no problem. But now you need to understand one thing.
Mm,
Over here, in the past, the market, there were some buying interest when the market was at this price over here.
oh,
So, and we are heading back there.
oh
So
yes.
even if you take it like in real life perspective, somebody who does not cannot afford this instrument right now can be able to afford when it is a little bit lower.
Yes.
Understand? So we are heading there, and
Mm,
if you are to shade in these the activities of the past 2 months, and then we check in what has been happening. So let me go to the weekly time frame. We're already seeing the area that we are probably approaching.
mm,
And on the weekly, I can even focus on this. On the weekly, I can even focus on this order block over here. And then I say, if the market happens to reach this order block, because it is from this area that there, the
there was an
buyers,
impulsive buy.
yes, exactly. You see, so this is the area that
Yeah.
you want to sell up to, preferably on the higher time frame.
Yes. True.
Understand? So
Yeah. Hello.
okay, you can hear me, right? Okay, so
Yes.
I'm saying this is the area that you really want to focus by the market to sell probably up to somewhere around there.
Up to.
Yes.
Yes.
So right now, our
Mm,
focus is now how can we catch a sell move as we are going to this area? So because this instrument has been selling for I don't know how many weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then you ask yourself, why would you want to buy something that has been selling like this? You'd rather just sell like what the rest are doing.
mm,
You understand? So on the
yes.
weekly, there's nothing much except that if I'm to mark the market structure, you can see this. There was this high over here, and then there was a lower
Mm,
high, and then maybe this was the most recent lower high on the weekly time frame. So
yeah.
I'm not going to park the bus over there. I'm going to still on the daily, and then we try
Mm,
and see the market structure on the daily time frame. So again, on the daily,
yes.
again, if we are to start from top over here, because remember on a bearish trend, your major focus is basically to cut sell position on the most recent lower high. In a nutshell, that is,
Yeah.
let me put it that way. In trading, in a nutshell, in a bearish trend, you just want to focus on placing selling position on the most recent lower high. In a that is in a downtrend, sorry. But in an uptrend, you want to focus a buy position on the most recent higher low.
Mm,
Understand? So this is a high,
yeah.
lower high. In fact, there is another one over here. From here, we
Yes.
also have a lower high somewhere there. And then this is the most recent lower high. Can you see that? So the question now that
Yes.
you should have asked me, or maybe you have been able to figure out is how do you identify a low high? Because not every uh, not every
Yeah.
high a low high that you'd want to focus on.
Yes.
Understand?
Even
So like
that's
for
what I was
instance,
still wondering on.
yes, like for instance now, if you were to check on
Mm,
this low high that I've marked right now, you know, if you have
mm,
let's say you have identified it on the daily time frame, you want to go on the H4, and then as I
mm,
told you last time, you want to fetch one order block and you want to know, like, for example, that order block, like, for instance, this one, it has broken structure. I mean, those are the kind of order blocks that are likely to hold
you
most of the time.
consider.
Understand?
Oh,
Yes, the
yes.
way we discussed last time, like this one, you can see clearly, even a blind person can see there was an excess of supply.
Yeah.
Because now
Yeah.
need to understand like for 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 4 by 4 for almost 16, 17 hours, the market was struggling. 17 hours, that is nearly a whole day. And then all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
true.
you have an impulsive move like
An
this. The question is,
impulsive
what
sale.
will cause that this move? It is an excess of supply.
Oh,
You understand? The
an
market was
excess of
really
supply.
struggling, yes, inside here. And then all of a sudden, there was an impulsive move. So what caused that impulsive move is an excess of supply. And what in trading that will mean is that in future, again, if the market is to come back there has to be some selling interest
Maybe.
inside that supply zone.
Oh,
You understand?
yes.
So this is an area that in the past people really wanted to sell their instrument. Remember, I told you, it's just like real market. You cannot sell something like that analogy I was using, for example, of a chicken. Right now, we are approaching the festive
Yeah.
season. You know very well if you can, if you
Yes.
sell right now, maybe you can sell for 800 shillings or yes, let's say 800. But again, if you just hold on 1 month from now, you can sell the same asset because that is your asset for 1500 because at that time, many people will be demanding it. You see?
The demand will be high.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you want to now, you as a seller, you want to sell your instrument in an area that you can maximize profit. In trading, we call at a premium price.
Oh,
Understand? So in this
yes.
scenario that we have just discussed, we are saying that return might reach down here. But how now can you get? Because you just don't press a sell simply because the market is selling. You have to sell at a specific area.
Okay.
So our job now is to find out which are those areas that you
Which
should
area?
sell positions. Understand?
Yes.
When the
Yes.
market comes there,
Yes.
you want to sell from there now. I don't know if you are
Okay.
getting sense of what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've
Yes. So
understood.
yes. So I don't want you to learn. So, sometimes when you learn so many things, you complicate things. It is very simple. You don't need to master a lot of things. You just need to master one thing that you will practice and it will work for you, and then that is enough.
Oh,
Understand? Because trading has a lot
yes.
of things, has a lot of strategies, it's just very wide. So it's up to you now to focus on one thing. And that is the whole point of now me guiding you on how you can be doing it now. Understand? So this now is
Yes.
we want to catch a sell move from here. Because in the past, there was an excess of supply over there. So this is where we have a premium price in our case.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. And if you catch a sell move from here, your provisional take profit should be at this previous structure level, number one. But again, if you have the balls, you can hold up to down here.
Okay.
Understand? Yes. So that is it. I don't know if you have any question so far regarding what we have just done.
No, it's just okay.
Okay. So let me look for
It's
another
okay.
chart.